Good morning, third grade families. It's nice to see all of you this morning. As you can tell, our third grade chimes are definitely ready to go, and as well as our small group chorus and the third graders in general are ready to rock and roll today. It's so great to have a beautiful weather day today for a perfect spring concert. I have to ask this, parents, for how many of you is this your last concert here at Milton Avenue School? I'm not gonna, I saw a lot of you walking in, I was like, that's their last, that's their last. Oh, that's their first, that's their last, that's their last. And it's really great, it's heartwarming, it's really great to know that you've been here through all these years, whether this is your first child or third child, second child. It's always a great concert here at Milton Avenue School. And honestly, I look at this almost like a week of music almost for our third graders, because even tomorrow we could have the instrumental demos for our third graders. So the day after the concert, so not too shabby for these third graders. Without further ado, chimes, you're probably ready, right? Yeah. You were here probably about an hour and a half ago, ready to go, weren't you? Yeah, okay. So, thank you for coming, thank you for joining us. I'm gonna turn it over to our ultra talented vocal music teacher, Miss Maldonado.
Good morning, parents. Thank you so much for joining us today. We've been working on these songs since January. Right after our holiday concert ended, we were right in the next mode for our spring concert. We are super excited to share some songs about animals today with you. This group of chime students, as many of you know, thank you so much for bringing your children before school. They have been with us for chimes since September, so they've really grown in what they can play, and we're excited to share some songs with you today, starting with the Scale Song. That song was called The Hippopotamus Dance. And next up is Old MacDonald, perhaps a familiar you might recognize. These students have been such a talented group that I actually had them in rehearsals practicing several more songs than we've put in the concert, and they had the opportunity to kind of give their feedback and vote on what songs they hope to see in the concert. So we've given you our top 5 out of, I think, probably 8 songs that they learned how to play this spring. And one of our next song is one of our favorites, the Computer Mouse, where at the end, we have some challenging notes to play, but it's that scurrying mouse. We've also had the chance to, to think about different meters in chimes, where sometimes our beats are grouped into 3s or 2s or 4s. And one song that they all voted on unanimously that needed to be in the concert is our next and final song, the Gummy Worm Waltz, or the Worm Waltz. So we hope that you enjoy this song in the meter of 3. They have really done a phenomenal job this spring, especially with some of those challenging songs, having to track their music when there's repeat signs or to follow those 8th notes where they have to divide the beat into different pieces. So they've done a wonderful job. It'll be just a moment as our chimes group exits, and then our entire third grade chorus, will join us. This is our third grade chorus. Once again, parents, thank you so much for bringing your children before school once a week to work on some extra songs for our concert and to work on their musicianship. I know a lot of third graders, we started talking a little bit in music class about fourth grade options that they have. And I know a lot of the third graders have raised their hand and said, is that chorus? Is there a chorus? I want to sing again in chorus. So I'm so pleased that they're excited about singing and making music. So we truly hope that this song wakes you up a little bit with a song called Kokoleo Ko, which is the sound that our rooster makes in the song. And as you heard in that, we've been doing quite a bit of partner work or two-part work in our music classes and chorus to prepare for fourth grade when we start to do a little bit more of that. So we have two different parts happening in there. The same thing will happen in our next song called Clever Chameleon.
Clever
Next up is a song tale called The Fox, who's quite the clever, sneaky fox. And chorus's final selection today is called Scat Cat. This quickly became one of their favorites because we got to learn a little bit about jazz music and about jazz scat singing, like the famous Ella Fitzgerald. So we hope that you enjoy our fun little song, Scat Cat.
Me
Another great job from our third graders. It'll be just a moment as our chorus exits and our entire third grade joins us for our last section of our performance today. Our first song that we started learning back in January comes with a little warning to you today. Never polka with a porcupine.
But never, never, after, 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 we'll go with the porcupine.
next song is one that may be familiar to you as well. This is called Kookaburra, but the composer took the original song and added what we call a partner song that goes along with it. So they can actually sing two different parts at the same time, and it still sounds good together. So we hope that you enjoy Kookaburra. We're going to dim the lights a little bit on the stage just for the kids for our next song called Firefly.
Firefly, firefly.
We'd just like to take a moment before our last song today to make sure that we thank all of the people who have helped to support our program and make this possible. To Dr. LaSousa and Dr. Donahue, thank you for all that you do for our district, and a special thank you to our supervisor, Ms. Spooner, for all that she does behind the scenes. Thank you so much. To Mr. Andreasa and the teachers, thank you so much for all that you do behind the scenes and the help that you give the children. We couldn't do it without you. To our custodial staff and our office staff, where would Milton be without those individuals? A huge round of applause for them as well. To Maeve from CHS, thank you so much for coming today and videotaping so we have this memory for years and years to come. Thank you. And an extra special thank you to Mrs. Takagi for all of the time and effort that she puts in. Our concert would not be a concert without our accompaniment, so thank you so much for all you do. And parents, thank you for coming today. Thank you for supporting your children in their love of music. I see their faces smiling, and when they come into chorus or chimes or even just their classroom, and I tell them what song we're going to work on, they say, yes, we get to do that one. And they're just so excited, and I can tell that that comes from your support. So thank you so much for all that you do for these children and the support that you give our schools. We appreciate you. We have one more challenging song today, a fun Caribbean song called Four White Horses that will feature some students on a hand patting game that goes along with it. One more round of applause for that performance. Once again, a phenomenal job by our third graders, and I really look forward to seeing what they do in our fourth grade music program next year. Thank you again so much for coming.
Ms. Maldonado was so kind to thank so many people before that last election, but I mean, we have to really give thanks to the amazing talent, guidance, and how much of an advocate you are for our music program, and how much you have supported our children to get to this point. So Ms. Maldonado, I know the PTO has a few things they'd like to say.
This is behalf of all of the parents. Thank you for your time and dedication. It's clear across their faces how much they love music because of you. So thank you.
This is my 8th year here at Milton Avenue School, and I have to say, I know we had a break in the action with that COVID thing, and but I will say I'm sorry, with all due respect for any siblings who have been up here before. That may have been the best third grade performance I've ever seen. I mean, the group down here on the stage, the props, the lights going down. I mean, it does not get better than that. But the talent is unbelievable. Give them one more round of applause. They're awesome. Super, super proud. So without further ado, third graders, great job, great job. Parents, again, thank you for coming. It was a great day, great way to start our Tuesday. And it's great, and boys and girls, it is time to go back to class. So, yes, oh yes. So please follow the directions of your teachers as we leave the stage.